Hey kids, and welcome to the Central Kids Show. I'm Joshua Carrillo and this is Mikey.
Yes, my name is Mikey and I am here to say thank you for watching this show.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
So, today we are going to be talking about Jesus Calms the Storm. So, if you saw our VBS, you probably know this story already, but we're going to be looking over it.
Yes, we're going to be double dipping the Bible today.
Extra knowledge.
Yes.
So,
actually, you can read the Bible all you want and you would never ever get all the understanding because it's so rich and deep.
That's true. So, don't forget to like and subscribe. And now Mikey is going to pray.
Let us pray. Lord, thank you for this time. I pray, Jesus, that you may help us, help the children who are watching, help everybody in the production team, our music team, our video camera and graphic design team, and everybody, our huge, ginormous team. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Well, maybe we don't have a big team like that, but I'm praying in faith.
Okay. Well, what time is it now?
Oh, yes. It's time to let the dogs out because they've been scratching on the doors, and usually that means that they have to go number 1.
What? No, it's not time for that. No.
Then what time is it?
It's song time.
Ah, yes, song time.
Wait, no, song time.
Song. S-O-N-K.
S-O-N-G.
G, that's what I meant. G-K, they're very similar.
They're close on the keyboard, according to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
My keyboard. My keyboard. My keyboard. Mikey. Yes, everything revolves around Mike.
my keyboard.
What?
Okay, let's just go to the song.
Song time.
He's gonna make a new RGB keyboard.
Don't.
Bye.
Everybody talking, yeah. We won't stop. We won't wait. We'll stand and sing our Savior's name, our Savior's name. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Jesus is alive right now. Whoa, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Jesus is alive right now. Couldn't beat him, nothing could hold him down. Our God conquered the grave. So come on now, make it loud. Everybody shout it out. Jesus is alive right now. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Jesus is alive right now. Whoa, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Jesus is alive right now. We won't stop, we won't wait. We'll stand and sing, we'll say His name. We won't stop, we won't wait. We'll stand and sing, we'll say His name. Jesus is alive right now. Jesus is alive right now. Say, Jesus is alive right now.
was so fun. And very soon, you can do the song.
Yes! If I had a finger, I would point at you. But this song was saying, sing out, that Jesus is alive.
Yeah.
Which he is.
Yep.
And he's alive in my heart, in your hearts, all the kids.
All the kids.
And in Joshua's heart.
Yes.
And in my heart again.
You just said that.
Yes, but I need to say my name at the end so people remember Mikey.
Okay.
So kids, hopefully you've been enjoying all this time that we've been together doing this show. But we got some things that are coming up in the future. We might change a little bit of the show. And you say, no, don't change the show. And I say, well, we're going to change it because in the future, you kids get to come back to Central Church because we're going to have kids' church again. Yay! So we're getting things ready for at Central Church to open up the kids. And we're cleaning up. We're social distancing some of the tables.
Yep.
And we're getting ready. Just like all you kids are going back to school.
Yeah, that's true.
We're getting get ready to go back to church.
Yeah.
Well, we've never closed, really. But we've been open, and you come and you sit down with your parents, and we've got songs, and we sing the songs, and we've got crayons. But now we have kids' church again.
Soon.
Very soon.
Yep.
Are you excited, kids, that you get to come back?
Woo!
You're excited?
Yes. Oh.
Jojo, you're excited. Nelly's excited. Bo and Thea.
Yeah.
Chris and Charles are like, what? I get back to school and church? Double bonus.
So, guess what we're doing next?
We are going to story time.
Yes, story time. So pay attention, look at the story, and pay attention.
You said pay attention twice.
Yeah, because they need to pay attention. They need to remember pay attention, just like how you said they need to remember you.
Don't use my theology for your theology. We'll be right back, kids.
Bye.
Stories of the Bible. Jesus calms the storm. This is Jesus.
Heyo!
Who is the Son of God and the Savior of the world. While Jesus was on earth, he taught everyone about God's love and healed people from their sickness. He did many miracles like walking on water.
Oh, hey guys.
And even raised people from the dead.
Wahoo!
One day, after preaching to a crowd of people, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let's cross to the other side of the lake."
You got it.
So they got into a boat and started out. Other boats followed him too. And as they sailed across, Jesus fell asleep.
Uh-oh.
But soon a fierce storm came down on the lake. The boat was filling with water and they were in real danger. The disciples went and woke Jesus up, shouting,
Hey, Jesus, wake up!
"Save us! We are going to drown! Don't you care if we drown?" Jesus responded, "Why are you afraid? You have so little faith." Then he got up and rebuked the wind and waves, saying,
Shush, shush.
"Silence, be still." Suddenly the wind stopped and there was a great calm. Then he asked them, "Where is your faith?" The disciples were terrified and amazed. "Who is this man?" they asked each other. When he gives a command, even the wind and waves obey him.
So I'm gonna tell this story the Mikey way. So the people were on the boat and then they're like, the storm is scary. Yes, exactly like that. They were shaking like Mikey and then they were all scared and then they woke up Jesus because they're like, oh, the waves are scary and we're gonna sink the boat. But then Jesus says that he calms the storm, and then he actually tells them that they should have had faith in Jesus, that even though he was sleeping, he would have taken care of them.
Yes. Basically, Jesus said, hey guys, why aren't you like Mikey, who's still sleeping in the boat.
You weren't sleeping. You were going. "Ah!"
Well, I was doing that on the outside, but on the inside, I was calm like a cucumber.
What?
Isn't that how the saying goes?
If you give a cucumber to a cat, it won't be calm.
They'll be scared.
Yeah.
So, wait,
Checkmate.
you're saying I was scared?
Yes.
Kids, are you afraid?
Everybody is.
You know, some kids are afraid of storms.
Mm-hmm.
They hear rumble in the skies. And they're like, oh no, a storm is coming. A tomato's coming. Do you know any kids like that, Joshua?
I don't know.
Oh,
That was a pretty
I'm
accurate
looking at
sound.
somebody. Do you know anybody like that?
No.
Okay.
That was a pretty accurate storm sound.
Yes. It's ka-chow, chow, chow, drop, drop, drop. That's how rainstorms sound. That was virtually identical.
Yep.
And
I would say so.
Jesus comes up and tells the storm, yo, buddy, yo, calm down, calm yourself down. And the storm goes, what? And Jesus is like, what? And the storm is like, you what? And the storm says, you know what? I'm bouncing. Ba-doing. And Jesus is like, you best bounce.
That's exactly what happened.
Yes. The urban way. And the
Okay.
south side way of telling the story. And the
Okay.
disciples were like, oh, because they were amazed.
I know.
Jesus
They
was
were
like,
amazed at Jesus' power.
and
to
you know,
control nature.
we all have Jesus in our hearts. So
Yeah.
sometimes we go not through real storms
Mm-hmm.
because we're inside the house and I can't get rained on. And when I get scared, I go into my microphone box and I hide there.
I can just see him jumping in there and then closing the door behind him.
And there's no door.
Or latch, whatever you're going to call it.
I close myself in my little box. But sometimes we go through storms in life, and they're not real storms of rain or lightning or thunder. But maybe it's sometimes a new school.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a friend went away.
Yeah.
Maybe your parents got sick or they're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Different storms. But guess what?
What?
Jesus calms the storms.
Oh, yeah. That's true. So he can if he calmed the storm, a real one, he can do your metaphorical ones too.
Yes. Whatever that word means that Joshua just dropped the knowledge right now,
Metamorphosis.
you look it up on your dictionary. Metaphorical.
It's part of the education system. I think most people know it by now.
Okay. I know what it means.
Uh-huh.
It's when grass turns green. It releases
What?
oxygen.
No. Okay. Let's just... No.
That's photosynthesis.
Okay, so what's next?
Photosynthesis time.
No.
It's Wes the lemur time.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to Wes right now.
Yes, let's do it.
Yay.
Welcome, children, to the West Lemur Mission Time Show, and today we've got England. You know, where the Queen and the King and the Prince and the Princess are there, and it's just amazing country. And there's a lot of things to do over there. And you know what language they speak? Of course, they speak English. What did you think they were going to speak in? Spanish? No, that's for Spain. So guys, watch this video and we'll be right back.
Our tour of the campus starts in the cafe. You'll find us here every morning. It's a precious place. It's a hub of community, of conversation, sometimes tears, sometimes laughter. I hope you brought a coffee mug with you, and you're ready to get a sense of what NTC is all about. Then let's step next door into the chapel. Worship is at the heart of our week, a time of celebration, reflection, and prayer. After all, we are a worshiping community. We're not just learning about God, we're building relationship with God. Let's move across the campus towards class. This is a diverse learning community with students from a range of nationalities, church backgrounds, ages. That means there's lively debate on the big issues of faith in small class settings where you will be supported in your learning. You'll be wrestling with ideas, thinking, laughing, growing together. Our video conferenced virtual classrooms share this keen engagement and debate. An online platform, but real learning. The intimacy of the college allows for face-to-face learning. No matter what your background, whether you're an academic high flyer or someone who is only here because of an inescapable thumb in the back from God.
Wow. Did you see? There's so many things to do in England. And did you see the Nazarene College? And we were talking a little bit of that. So many things in England, but first we're going to introduce to you the famous English breakfast. It looks like a regular American breakfast, but they have sweet beans and they have the tomato because you can't forget the tomato in the breakfast. And then they have fish and chips. It's just fish with French fries. But over there they call it fish and chips. I know you guys like it too. And for dessert, fruit trifle. You know, it's just like a shortcake or strawberry cake, but very delicious. And so the Church of the Nazarene has a lot of churches in England, but they are very, very doing good with education because they have a Nazarene Theological College there. And you can go study in the different universities. If you want to go to England, maybe study in Nazarene Church there. Or here in the United States, we have 6 different universities for Nazarenes. So maybe one day you go get up and go visit England, okay kids? Until next time.
Well, thank you people, welcome to the Mike Show, and I am your British Empire Mikey, the microphone. I can't do it. You do it.
I do it?
Yes.
On the spot?
Sure.
Okay, let me try. Okay. I can't do it on the spot.
You are like the worst accent giver.
I know, I don't know, I had to like...
It's
Get
crumpets
into
and
character.
fish and chips and British chip cherio and the King and Prince Williams.
What?
Yes, that's exactly how people in England sound. When they go to the Church of the Nazarene in England, they're like, "Welcome to the Church of the Nazarene." Something.
That was like Northern Ireland, but okay.
Yes. Well, if you have it, why don't you do it?
What?
You're all talk, no walk. Children, tell Joshua to speak in a British accent.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it?
I just asked you.
Okay.
Okay, so he's not gonna do it because he's just nervous.
Yeah.
So kids,
I can't remember it.
Hopefully you enjoyed
Can't get
England
it cut out.
and it was great, and maybe next time Joshua won't be so nervous. But now it's going to be craft time.
Ooh, craft time.
And this craft is absolutely amazing. It involves a lot of cutting and a lot of coloring.
Ooh.
And a lot of popping outing.
What?
You'll get it when you see the craft.
Okay.
Bye, children.
Bye.
Hi kids, and welcome to Craft Time. I'm Miss Nicole, and today's craft is going to be about how Jesus calms the storm. So it's going to be a very fun pop-up boat, and if you don't have the craft, you can get it on the link below, or you can get it with scan the code, okay? So you're going to need the craft, of course, and then you're going to need scissors, you're going to need glue, and anything to color with. So let's get started. Okay kids, so now you have your 3 pages right here. the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut it, each page, and then we're going to fold it along each of the dotted lines. Then we're going to color it, and we're cutting it and folding it first, because if you color it first, you won't be able to see the dotted lines where you need to fold it. So I finished cutting, so now we're going to fold along all the dotted lines right here. We're gonna fold every piece that has a dotted line, and then we are going to glue each of where the letters say they go, just put glue where it says glue here. The first thing we're going to glue after we fold it is gonna be the flags. So you're gonna glue this down, and then how it says F, you're going to put F on here on the paper. So it's gonna go like that. Then the second thing, that after you do the flags, you're going to glue the boat. Just make sure that it fits the shape goes in there. And then it's gonna go like this. You're gonna wrap it around. And then you're going to glue the A on like this. So it's supposed to look something like that. And then this, you have to cut these little lines out. Then they go inside the flags, like that. And then this one goes like this. So it's gonna be the top. So let's start folding. So I finished my craft. It looks like this. And you open it, and ta-da! And the memory verse is going to be Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. I hope you had fun making it. It was a little bit more difficult, but it was worth it and it looks so cool. So thank you all and have a great day. See y'all next time.
Well, we actually have the craft with us right here. It's right here. See? It's a boat and it folds and then it pops out. And it's 3-dimensional.
That's amazing.
I
It
know.
looks like a pirate boat.
It does look like a pirate boat.
Which means that Jesus was a pirate.
What? No, that's not true.
No?
Pretty sure it wasn't.
It's just a regular boat?
Well, yeah, because this was like the older boats. That's how they were.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the craft, and it was fun, and it's amazing.
Yes. And English people also had a lot of boats, and that's why they went traveling all over with their English navy.
Yep. Actually, some countries borrowed their boats.
English boats?
Yeah.
Like Jesus
They're like,
borrowed their boats?
May I have some of these boats? And they're like, yes.
What? You sounded identical to Prince Williams. You're basically British.
Yes.
Are you the next in the crown?
Well, I don't really remember, but I think the United States for like a small period of time used like some British boats for some fishing reasons, or I don't know, and until we started building our own. But
well, now you can go to England and rent yourself a flat.
Yes.
What? Some kids are saying...
And eat some crisps.
Some people are saying, what's flats and what's crisps? Explain to them.
Flat is an apartment, but more British.
Yes. A flat is what they call, or what we call apartments. So they have a different name for it, and it's called flats. And a crisp is...
Chips.
Yep.
Because they're crispy.
Chips are crisps. So I would like some potato crisps.
Mm-hmm. That's what they're called. Actually, all the titles have that over there.
Amazing. Your knowledge is so knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, kids. So now we're going to go to the song time.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the song? Sing out, sing out, sing out, sing out. So sing it out loud.
Ah.
Open your mouth and sing it out so loud that your parents are like, be quiet. And you're like, no, I can't stop praising Jesus.
Yes.
So let's go to song time.
Everybody talking, yeah. We won't stop, we won't wait. We'll stand and sing our Savior's name, our Savior's name. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Jesus is alive right now. Whoa, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Jesus is alive right now. Couldn't beat him, nothing could hold him down. Our God conquered the grave. So come on now, make it loud. Everybody shout it out. Jesus is alive right now. Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Jesus is alive right now. Whoa, sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Jesus is alive right now. We won't stop, we won't wait. Stand and sing, say His name. We won't stop, we won't wait. Stand and sing, say His name. Jesus is alive right now. Jesus is alive right now. Say, Jesus is alive right now. Jesus is alive right now. You shout it out. Jesus is alive right now. 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 Whoa! Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Jesus is alive right now. Whoa! Sing it out, sing it out, sing it out. Jesus is alive
That was an amazing song, and there was totally no problems before making this clip.
Yes. You seem to be having a funny moment in your eyes.
What? Yeah.
And in your mouth. Are you laughing too much? This was a very funny show, kids.
Yes.
I had so much fun.
Me too.
I laughed so much.
Yeah.
My ribs are hurting.
Mikey was like, oh.
No, it was more like, oh, totally different.
Okay.
And children, my abs are hurting. All 18 of them.
Pretty sure that's not how it works.
I have 18 abs. Underneath my my bow tie is an 18 rack
Okay, buddy.
of batteries.
I
Kids,
thought it was-
hopefully you enjoyed the show. Remember that the Kids Central show will keep on going, maybe a little bit different in the future. That's because Kids Church is going to be opening soon at Central Church.
Yay!
Celebration time. Celebrate good. That's about as much as I can sing before I get copyrighted.
Yes.
So, yes. So hopefully you will see you guys at Central Church with the kids service at 10 o'clock. And si hablar el español viene en servicio a la una.
That was perfection.
Yes, my Spanish was good. So kids, don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, we have been a little bit slow on the subscriptions. So we need to get those subscriptions up to 50 so that Joshua does something cool and special.
Yeah.
Like singing.
Maybe.
Maybe. Or maybe he'll just sit.
For 24 hours. I'll do a live stream sitting in a chair for 24 hours straight.
Or you can sit on a chair for 1 minute straight.
And then speed it up. And then make it look like 24 hours.
And sing. Alright kids, it's time to go. Don't be sad that you're going to be missing Mikey. It's okay, Valeria. I know you like me and I know you're going to miss me. And I know when you go to school, you'll be thinking about Jesus, your parents, and me. Not in those specific orders. Probably
What?
Jesus first,
Yeah.
then me, then your parents.
What?
Yes.
Pretty sure that's not how it is, but okay.
Ding dong. Ooh, a subscription.
Is it true?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Okay, kids.
Bye.
See you later, alligators.